freak!
Keep me running, scared.
As I'm sure many of you do every holiday season, I went back home to visit family. While I was there, they had me go through my old belongings, see what I wanted to keep, what I didn't, or else I'd get the belt. I found a lot of old games I had collected back in middle school, toys from my childhood, and this. We don't talk about this. Among all the toys and memories was something I'd totally forgotten about, but my brothers and I were obsessed with. Creepyfreaks.
Creepyfreaks! One of the grossest games ever. Chunky sneeze attack. Silent but deadly attack. You can collect and trade all 56 Creepyfreaks. Available in these fine stores. You can look for a free Creepyfreak sticker in specially marked packages of Sprinkling's yogurt. Each sold separately.
We'd beg our mom to buy them for us at Blockbuster of all places, before it was inevitably turned into a Chipotle. We loved these gross little goobers. I mean, how could we not? We were little boys and they were nothing but boogers and poopy jokes. By the time we grew bored with them, we'd ended up collecting...
Sir?
30 of these nasty little fuckers. Only problem, we, never figured out how to play with them. Sure, we bashed them together like cavemen, making Spider-Man fight their little sister's Barbie, but it was an actual game, one we never seemed to have the patience for. Knowing what I know now, that checks out. Now that I have him back, let's finally cross one off the bucket list and play. Let's start with, well, the starter set. The whole game was developed by WizKids, best known for their Clicks line of miniatures, where stats or progress would be noted by clicking the figure around to display the right information. What the fuck?
Might I induce you to a change of heart?
Now this is technically an antique, so we should be very, very careful. And, just like any childhood starter pack purchase, we screamed at our mother enough that she also threw in a booster pack. Now let's rip this motherfucker. So we have instructions, some nasty little fuckers, and oh, what's this? A DVD? Well, it'd be rude of us not to watch it and provide colorful commentary for entertainment purposes, now wouldn't it? So we got two parts of this disc. The first is a cartoon that was clearly meant to be a pilot for a TV series. It's a fairly straightforward premise. We follow this kids' meal-ass diverse group on Halloween as they explore an abandoned building and get sucked into the world of the Creepyfreaks. I love how this is clearly one of those side projects for every major voice actor in animation. Someone either had a lot of favors to cash in, or it was a dry period of work and they needed the money. The former is possible given the director, Randy Myers, did a ton of work on shows like Powerpuff Girls, Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends, and the original Clone Wars. And the writer, Lane Reicher, wrote a bunch of episodes of Pup Named Scooby-Doo, Dragon Tales, Reboot, and... oh no. No, please. Please make it stop. Please. The summoning is too late. It's irreversible. We've summoned the devil himself. I love all the designs, too. They look like every crusty executive's bad takes on what kids were wearing in the 2000s. We got skater goth, cheerleader, white gangsta. We're just missing some Frosted Tips boy bank mother. Boy bank? We're just missing some Frosted Tips boy band motherfucker.
I'm Gus!
Anyways, they get sucked inside the world of the Creepyfreaks where they meet these... what the fuck are these meatballs? I looked through every available character in the actual game and I could not find any reference to these dudes. Guess they're original to the cartoon. I gotta add it to the deep lore wiki. So the dung beetle balls take the kids to their king, who's basically a giant slug made of farts.
Who sent you to spy on me, huh? The Iberians? Toilet heads? The United Snops?
Oh damn, this is going full Game of Thrones. almost half of our characters haven't said a word yet.
In the meantime, they will be my most disgusting pets, serving my every pointless wish.
That sounds fun. This is bogus. Guys, you might want to hold on.
Whoa! Oh, I'm fucking lightheaded. So the kids escape, but Timmy gets caught at the last second. All the more time to spend with brain oil. The kids land in a river of snot and are rescued by Skelehomie, who explains what a freakout is.
For shizzle my nizzle, I've even been in a few. Let's start the 411 from the beginning. You see, a freak out is how we creepy freaks solve all the problems in all the hoods.
Oh, God.
I hope Carrie Payton got paid well for this.
Now that everyone knows what a freakout is, Skater and Jock battle in the first shonen arc to decide who will fight the Fart King.
Skelehomie!
Do the honors, Chief.
Wait, why did Snotty run? It's just parts of his own body. Dude's got serious body image issues.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
So Skater Boy ends up winning, but is quickly knocked back by King Fartzo using his diabolical weapon.
Silent but deadly. Run for your life!
But then the literal snot-nosed baby brother decides to take on Slugger with his team of crypto fucks. The wall looks lost at first. The boy's sickness saves the day.
Hey, what's going on here? Can't you smell that?
Smell what? They can't smell anything ever since they caught my cold.
Can't smell? But that means...
We did it! My team actually won! And you have to let Timmy go.
No!
And so the boy, once a child, became their ruler. A cruel king fueled by hatred and greed. Though the kingdom fell to shambles, he prospered until the seeds of discord were so sown that he fell to his own hubris.
So that's the cartoon. I love the weird amount of lore they decided to put in this pilot, but you can see why this maybe didn't go to series.
Whatever you say, we will do.
This better not awaken anything in me.
Now that we know the lore, let's learn the basics of the game. Because Skelehomie didn't really go into detail in the cartoon.
Let me show you how to scratch it.
Thankfully, the other part of the DVD is a nifty little play-by-play of a typical round, or freak-out, between Nick and Steffi. Two kids who I can only imagine are fighting over who gets to stay with Mom after the divorce.
Freak out?
Freak out!
Sorry, I couldn't help myself. Wait, is that kid a Misfits fan? This dude's flipping hardcore.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
So the first thing we learn is the colors on the pieces indicate where they can move on the board. Given some of mine have seen better days, this may cause a bit of an issue. We also learn that each team must have a fucking normie, known as a freak leader, who can move in any direction. From there, we roll the dice to see who goes first, and place a piece, up to 15 per team, back and forth until the whole team's on the board, and we can finally begin. Once the pieces make contact, whoever's turn it is can attack, forcing the other player to click their characters into a deeper state of gross out. And if a creepy freak runs into an enemy piece that matches the direction lines, then it can scare without needing to move at all. And if they have multiple pieces connected to their direction lines, a multi-creep goes down. A creepy freak can also only move one direction per turn. If a creepy freak gets scared by a particular fear they have, the piece gets moved further down the health bar into that weakness, basically taking more damage. Once the creepy freak gets to the black face, they're out. Once a team gets down to one piece, they lose the game.
It's over.
What?
So that's the game. Looking back on it now, fairly straightforward and goes by a lot quicker than I remember it being. What dumb little kids we must have been back then to not understand something this simple. Or maybe one of us just got super pissed we kept losing to the other brothers and just gave up on it entirely. Probably me. Stop! You can't do that! Stop! Fuck this! Spider-Man.
winner is Thomas.
Now after all this, it's time to finally play a match properly and test the game out. My partner's graciously volunteered to fight me because I'm not pulling a... Fuck, what's it called? Gerald's Game? Wait, no, Jesus, that's a completely different movie. What is that old fucker from Toy Story 2? He's playing fucking chess! So, first things first, you're gonna need a freak leader. You see the jock guy, the one that looks like he would bully me in high school? Yeah, that's your leader.
Why him?
Because it has to be a human, and I got the cool white boy. I forgot the fucking dice.
Hold on.
Normally you would roll the dice to see who gets to go first, but considering I'm making you do this, you go first. So you pick your first guy. Do I go boogers or pus?
It's disgusting.
Alright. So you know what the rest of these?
Oh, didn't you spend money on those?
Yeah, don't worry about it. Alright, you go first.
Okay.
Alright, so, ooh, 6. Any of your characters in 6 spaces. Gesundheit.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Well, shit. Okay, you can already attack. I'm actually not going to move at all. Copycat. So you just go down 1 point. There you go. Yeah, you can choose not to move at all if the character's in contact with someone.
Hey, can you?
Sir?
I'm gonna hit you with slingshot skull.
So there he goes. A whoosh. Oh. So I'm trying to figure out how best I can screw you over.
You could just screw me.
Not on camera. I'll hit you with pus balls.
So many of mine are like worms.
So wait, does that mean all I need to do to win is grab a stick and like shake it, and then I can just crush you all to death? What's the thing? The worm
grunting?
Yeah, worm grunting. I just gotta grunt you a bunch. Oh, okay.
You do gotta grunt me a bunch, don't you? Can I attack potty mouth?
Yeah.
Fuck you, potty mouth.
You have a potty mouth.
Uh-huh.
You're a hypocrite. Hypocrite. Alright, let's see what I fucking get. What's with me and the twos?
You got a toilet on your team, so.
You have sour milk, which causes number 2, so.
It's not sour, it's wrong.
Gross. Booger Man, attack Maddie, and Maddie has a fear of boogers.
Can you only move one? Do you have to?
If you like find that somewhere within your trajectory you do encounter someone, you can't just attack them.
Are you making that up? Is this NOLA rules right now?
No rules. No, that is a rule.
Okay. Ah. Alright.
It's fine, you can swear. I can't monetize my videos yet.
I've got worms.
Benny, do you got worms?
What's the point of having it at the 1? That's kind of stupid.
I mean, there's a lot of this game that I feel like doesn't make sense, but it's
Aw,
fine.
you hanging out in the box? I don't know if you guys can see him on camera, but he's
We have a
he's quite
captive
comfy.
audience.
I'll take a picture. See.
Put it in there. I'm gonna move Jarhead and attack Headley. Headley's got an allergy to noise. Aw, Headley's autistic. That's great to have representation as far back as 2003.
This guy's got a mud puddle out.
I hate to break it to you, my dear. Your character can't attack to the immediate left or right. So. 4. I'm not gonna move. I think I'm just gonna attack you again. You go down 1. There you go.
Misfit. I'm losing, so I don't like this game.
I like how quiet we are between turns sometimes. It feels like the weirdest version of like the Queen's Gambit. And I potty mouth. We're striking out.
He's got a worm allergy, but I've already wormed on him.
Worms on him?
Yeah.
I already poured my bucket of worms on him.
Is it a worm or a snake?
It's a worm. Because again, gross bugs. Right?
He's got one eye.
Yeah, because he's a little gross cyclops. Because physical deformities are gross.
Yeah.
What do I do? The possibilities are endless.
Me.
Oh my god, I don't want to have to put this whole thing on the Patreon.
What Patreon?
Damn. I attack fish face.
I'm gonna sick my actual fish on you in your sleep.
I can already see it now. You drop them on me, they go...
My like dozen teeny tiny ember
Yeah.
tetras just flopping all
Just
over you.
And then they die, and then I wake up in the morning and go, what's that smell?
I just made myself sad with that. I didn't realize or recognize that I was picking so many characters that had worm attack.
There's nothing wrong with being sex positive.
You got some diseases you want to tell me about? You got worms? I think we got some pills for that. I think they're for the cats.
We need to cut the camera. Goodbye, fish face. You got straight spooked.
It's okay, I'll put him in my fish tank later. He'll be fine. Attack this dude. He doesn't have a worm allergy, but I'm already there.
Let's see. I'm just gonna move potty mouth back. Play it safe.
Oh, you're afraid of me, huh? Afraid of all my worms?
I can just see the writhing in my holes.
Writhing?
Writhing.
Writhing into your holes.
And all my holes. Attack potty mouth. You know, you'd think a toilet would have no fears. That toilet's got to gobble shit for a living. If that was the mindset you had to be in every day, to like being okay with that, you could tolerate a lot.
What would a toilet be afraid of? A sledgehammer.
I mean, I guess you would also be afraid of a gun.
Ew.
Oh, there's dust all.
Yeah, why would you kiss that? Benny, you're so cute. We should get a separate camera. So we can have like that TikTok, you know, when like they're trying to get, they're like, pay attention.
Oh, the video's getting...
Minecraft, like...
Yeah, the video's getting boring. Put the cat in there.
Yeah. I just don't like seeing such an accurate representation of what I look like.
Which one do you look like?
You know.
Alright, audience, you decide.
Just, you know. No, that's mean! They're gonna be mean to me!
Comment below what you think my partner looks like.
No, they're gonna be mean to me.
1, 2, 3. 3. How many licks does it take to fuck your mom? The world may never know. Sorry.
Ew.
Sour milk.
Sour milk's attack is called spilled chunky milk, and it's so gross.
Chunky milk, that's my drag name. Chunky with 2 E's and milk with a Y.
Damn it, I can't move in the direction I want to move.
What direction?
One direction.
It's big time rush! 1, 2, 3. I'm attack your boy. Do you have a booger fear?
No.
I was about to say, does he have a booger fetish? 1, 2, 3. I attack you with my copycat.
What's the little symbol on that?
It's copycat, so lips.
Oh no, you kissed me. Yeah. DB. She looked down upon us and judged.
1, 2, 3, 4.
5.
And what comes after 5?
7.
I mean, no, that's technically right. Very good. I'd have to have the apology video ready if I was dating someone your age who couldn't count to 5.
What do you mean? I can't read.
Guys, I'm so sorry. Your move.
Twink.
Do you have a worm fetish?
I love how he can't get it right. It's either allergy or
I
fetish.
think fetish is funnier.
God, what if this game actually just this video became really popular in like the fetish community? Because it's all this talk of like ghouls and creatures and like vor and worms. Skeleton has any allergies?
He doesn't have any fetishes?
No, he's pretty vanilla. I mean, look at him. He's white as can be.
Is he a Christian fundamentalist?
Do you see the backwards hat? This bro ain't a fundamentalist. He breaks the rules.
I can't believe this dude's attack is kissing. That's really creepy.
No, he's a mouth type Pokemon.
A mouth type Pokemon?
I want to see the... Oh shit, I want to see the mouth type evolution. Slurpeon. It's just like an EV that has like plastic surgery lips.
Leave the EVs alone.
Actually though, that thank you for reminding me. Vampappy, that, thank you. Click.
Oh, I actually kind of like that one.
You can bring it to work with you after this if you want.
I've already got so many little goobers in my office.
But do you have any gross goobers? Oh wait, it's your office.
Rude!
You fucking brain blast. I smite you!
Brain blast?
How funny would it be if God called smiting people brain blast?
Brain blast!
Oh shit. It's a 6. Stop! Don't talk into your tiny little microphone. I'm not a liar!
I couldn't do it.
What's he got? Oh, it's a worm. Why did I pick so many with worm fetishes?
Die.
Fuck this! I'm going Spider-Man.